Hello, hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, my wonderful Biafrans. I am here once more today for us to interact and have a very quick update. My people, wonderful Biafrans all over the world, lovers of freedom, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location, my people. Join me, wonderful Biafrans all over the world, for us to interact and deliberate on the issue of Biafra. Biafra is our nation. Biafra is my religion, and I must evangelize. Join me from wherever you are all over the world, my people. Join me, my fellow Biafrans. Today is 25th of June, 2024. And today we are expecting that our PM is going to have a quick and emergency state of nation. Join me, my people, so that we will continue. Before I go ahead, my people, I must thank God for his mercies as always. Almighty and merciful God, Heavenly Father, I thank and glorify your holy name, my Lord. Almighty God, I thank you for my wonderful people, fellow Biafrans all over the world. I thank you for looking after us, for guiding us and protecting us. Almighty God, I commit my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, into your holy hands. I commit our indomitable Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the man that is really giving it to Nigeria. I thank you, Lord, for him. I thank you, Father, Lord, because in everything we Biafrans do, we commit it into your holy hands, because I know that what we are doing, that your hand is in it, my Lord. I thank and glorify your holy name, Almighty God. All this and more I pray, O Lord, in Jesus' holy name. Amen and amen. He say, Sonny, my wonderful brother, thank you for joining. Let me play a song. Thank you. This song relates to our onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then I will play that of our PM. Somebody played him a song and it is so wonderful. Hello, Mwakaeme 75. Wonderful, thank you, thank you. Biafra is our destination. Thank you. Ready for mellow. All the things to do, we could think about it all. And we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Hey, take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more your friend than you are. I'm what member than you are. Your friends be coaching tapa. Paper for the vika. I'm more your friends than you are. I'm what member than you are. Your friends be coaching tapa. My people, fellow Biafrans all over the world, join me, join me. This is an interactive session. My fellow people, my fellow Biafrans, I showed yesterday the video of these congressmen on the screen, and I'm going to play the voice of the one on the big screen. That was the one working with the main man, but he said a lot of wonderful things about our prime minister, our leader now, our everything, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Let's listen to this man and we will discuss it accordingly, my people. You know, yesterday I was so excited and I didn't know where to start from, you know. So let's just listen to him and we will listen to another music played for our PM, the wonderful man.
And the struggle for the liberation by Biafra. And similar to how your compatriots in the Biafra are fighting for your freedom in the political and diplomatic battlefield here in Washington, D.C. And we will make sure that all these U.S. officials, all and senators understand that the Biafran independence movement is a pure democratic civilian uprising.
Yes, you know that recently Nigeria celebrated democracy on the 12th of this month. But he said they will make sure that we are known as the real democratic government. The sovereignty of Biafra is going to be made known by the world by these two men you are seeing here that our PM engaged. You know, when you have a problem like this, one problem brings the second problem. The first problem is your problem is how we all know that these two men, nobody will expect that they will be compromised because America is tired of Nigeria. You all know that recently that Obama that is really and currently plaguing that country, because he was the one who said that for Buhari to rule Nigeria is a task that must be done. Now, Tinubu has come in, things have changed. In fact, during the time of Buhari, everything got worse. And everybody thought that Tinubu coming will change anything, but it didn't. Rather, it's getting worse. America supported Nigeria in 1966, 67, 68, 69 till 1970. Nigeria and Britain lured them into joining, but When America discovered the massacre that Biafrans were going through, they withdrew. So do you think that these men will be compromised, or that they will not do the job for us now that we most needed it? You know that when the Fulani government is doing everything that they are doing, they never thought that they are going to bring us together the way we are now. The Urobo Isoko, the Akwa Ibom, the rivers, even the Kobo is now claiming to be an Igbo man. They have to the world that the whole world have recognized the evil in that government. America can never go back on this. They will support us till the end. That's what this guy is saying. They will be our voice in the House of Senate, in the White House, in the entire America. That's what he is saying. Because they have seen hell in Nigeria. In December year 2023, no, 2022 December, they ran. America ran. They ran from Nigeria. Canada even warned their people to stop going to Nigeria. Even recently, when Musa brought the royals, the British journalists, they condemned the visit. They condemned the visit of those two royals, saying that Nigeria is a very dangerous destination. So, my people, Biafra is here. We are saying the same thing, and the same thing we will continue to say, that the infra is first and nothing else. It cannot be compromised. Anybody who is trying to fight against our freedom, the spirit of our brothers and sisters that have been to their early grave in this very process, we fight them. Our PM, everybody should support him. Everybody should stand behind him, because that man, he is one man too many. Our PM, he has no comparison. Nothing compares to him. He is very brilliant. His leadership quality is second to none. Let's listen to this guy.
Against injustice, one that we had in the United States, we declared our independence from the British 200 years ago. On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in the struggle, not only because of my belief in the Biafra.
You see why nobody will ever think of compromise where this guy is, or where two of them are. He said that on a personal level, that he has respect for his wonderful knowledge, his application, his methodology, the way our PM is following everything legally and accordingly. That is how you can imagine that our PM is in exile doing all this. Hello, my sweetheart. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. The way our PM is operating now, we tell you how he will operate when Biafra is finally recognized as a nation. And definitely, my people, once America pronounces this recognition, you know what it will be. It will blow like a volcano. All the foreign companies in Nigeria are folding up. Because my PM last travel, he said that in Biafra, Africa died. In Biafra, Africa will rise. So that's what this guy is saying, that they fought their independence, freedom from Britain 200 years ago. So they know exactly what freedom feels like. Nobody should entertain any fear because they are watching, they are hearing. Is it not in America that the current president of Nigeria has his drug case? Is it not in America that he has a forged certificate? Is it not in America that America asked for Abba Kyari to be extradited to come and answer questions? Malami refused and Buhari. It is in the same America that all the political criminals hide their money, the money they stole. And is it not the same America that Nigeria is always going to borrow money, that they are fighting terrorism, the demon and the evil they created, and they will go to America for money, for loan? You remember when Onyendu was here with us and I sold 3 Tucano aircraft to Nigeria to go and bomb Biafrans, and Onyendu quickly wrote America, reminding America that Nigeria is using that bomb to bomb Biafrans, and that Lehi is a kind of article or a treaty that forbids America to sell that kind of ammunition to be used on innocents. I am very happy for the kind of man that we have. The men, Simon Ekpa, they are okay for us. 2 wonderful that God brought for us, just like Moses and Aaron during the time of the Israelites. So as I wrote that letter to America and reminded them of the articles of Lehi, that Lehi charter or whatever Lehi represents, America stopped from sending the rest of the aircraft. America stopped. So my people, now that our PM have engaged them, Biafra is here. The only thing I will tell you that we need now, and we need it like anything else, that is the only thin thread, is funding. I know that when funding is mentioned, people will shrink. Like when you touch lime on a snail, it will just shrink. But never mind. Biafra government in exile, they do not reject any amount you donate. Even if you give them $1, they will take it. Even if you give them $5, they will just accept it. Little drops of rain makes an ocean, my people. Let us endeavor to contribute, no matter how small. That's the only thing we need. Because to hire these 2 men, just think of it. Think of it, because it is well worth it. My people, our PM, within a very short period of time, has done us a lot of good. A lot of good. He deserves our financial support so that what he is doing will have shape and form. Let's continue to listen to this guy.
Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision, and I knew that instead
he has a remarkable leadership quality and vision. Our PM has vision. As I said, I played this video yesterday, but not serious analysis, because sometimes when you see video and you just walk past, you've just seen it. But when you sit down to critically analyze and evaluate it, you will start getting all points. He said that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, that his leadership quality and vision is second to none. You can imagine that. An American. And I'm sure that our PM and this man, they don't know for too long. Maybe because they now have their own agency to lobby for countries, our PM was just introduced to him. But look at his quick observation. He observed that our PM has a very good leadership quality. And my people, you will agree with me that he is very correct. He is very correct. And his vision.
Instinctively, that he was a man of destiny, have a very important impact in Africa.
Did you hear that? That he is a man of destiny and that our PM will have a very big impact, not in Biafra, not in Biafra land, in Africa. Let me take it back a little bit. Our PM is a man of vision and that he will make impact in Africa.
All these in vision. And I knew that instinctively that he was a man of destiny and that he will have a very important impact in Africa in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal.
Yes, he will have a great impact in Africa in years to come. In years to come. My people, why would our PM not qualify to be the president of Biafra? You know, Onyendu said that he's not interested in leadership, in ruling us. I'm sure that Onyendu will officially hand everything over to our PM because the man, my God, our PM, he has a very polished idea, very, very good quality to rule the people.
Duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways.
He said that our PM has made a remarkable progress and has outsmarted Nigeria. A remarkable progress. My people, you know what that means? When somebody say you have made a remarkable progress. Hello, Kingsley. Thank you for joining. Simon Ekpa is our president in... Whoa! Whoa, 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 yeah. Thank you for seconding me. I just nominated him, seconded. Thank you so much. Yes, these new lobbies will achieve the desired work for us, like the formal IPOB lobbies. This time, Biafra got big choice. Yes, yes, my sister Mary, you are very spot on. Hello, Anthony. Thank you for joining. Good afternoon. I hope you are keeping well. My wonderful Biafrans, I love it when you people are with me, listening. It makes me very happy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This guy said that our PM has a wonderful leadership quality and vision, and that he will rule Africa very well in future. Not just Biafra. You see how this man widened the scope of our PM's leadership quality for Africa, not just Biafra. His observation is wonderful because it's not long that our PM, this guy, and look at his observation.
Already, the Prime Minister remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-reform. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And
yes, our PM outsmarted Nigeria. He told Nigeria, I will be your end. I will be your end. And he said that he has not started. But look at this man's observation and that he has outsmarted Nigeria by opening up. Yes, PM is Biafra president. No debating about it. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. You are wonderful. You people are thinking like great men and women that you are. Great women, great men. Biafra Army, we have been wasting time in Nigeria for so many years, and our potential was hidden by these people. And you know what? You know, during the war, Ojukwu, hello, graduate. During the war, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. During the war, Ojukwu refined the oil by himself. During the war, Ojukwu has created Ogbunigwe. And that Ogbunigwe is now being modified by our Biafra government, Liberation Army and Biafra resistant fighters. You can imagine. Our PM also said that they are buying new new bomber jets. Now Biafra will end because they've got every new equipment to bring it down. You people know that with the presence of these men, that's why I left them here. Nigeria zoo government is quaking and shaking because they know that with the record of their president in America and their past record during Buhari, you remember when Buhari was alive in 2017, he went to America, and that time it was Donald Trump. Donald Trump said to him, "Why are you killing my Christian brothers?" He said, "No, it's a FIFO, this is FIFO from Libya. People from Libya." And the man asked him, "How can you be the president and people from Libya will come and be killing your citizens and you will not defend them?" I don't know if you people remember that visit. Buhari visited America, and Donald Trump was asking him. Nigeria has a very bad record, I can assure you. So these two men will be very convincing with all that records. Starting from let us just start from 1966. The buying of Biafrans, pregnant women in the north, they will buy them. Bring out the child in the womb, they will buy them. Yes, thank you so much, you remember. So Nigeria has very terrible record. You know, Biafra is like a newborn baby. We don't have any bad record behind us. The only bad record Biafra may have is because we have lived in Nigeria for too long and tolerated them. That's the only bad thing I know we have done. To have tolerated Nigeria from 1960 now. Apart from that, there is no bad record behind Biafra record. We tolerated these criminals for too long. People, though I'm not a professional teacher, but ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na ọ na-abụ efifie ekwu nwata ọ bụla okenye. Efifie ekwudogo m mgbe bụrụzie onye nkuzi. Nigeria emego Biafra alụ. Ilota during the war, what we saw as children, ozu mmadụ abụrụ anything. Ị na-aga ị na-afụ ozu mmadụ, and ozu anwa ga-adị ka nkịkala akwa maka na agụụ na-egbufa. No food. Nigeria nwere very bad record, very very bad record. O nwee picture ọ ga-abụ ngosi unu ebe a unu ama ekwe na ife anwa bụ mmadụ, mana anyị mana ndị Facebook na YouTube fada ekwe ebe ụmụ Biafra nọ wee nwụsịa dịka nkụ. Ife ndị a megolo anyị, ife Nigeria megolo anyị. Nigeria has dealt with us. They have dealt with us. Why won't we leave? So with the presence of these two men and with their record, even though Jim Moran made a comment, but God Almighty will defy that comment, where he said that politicians are very unstable. You cannot guarantee anything, but God will guarantee it. God Almighty will guarantee it. Enough is no more shedding of Biafran blood. No more. Our PM have said it, that not under his watch. He will not accept that, my people.
System in many ways. The Prime Minister has done the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., the Prime Minister has delivered his master stroke. And if you can, Nigerian media and the social media.
You know, when somebody said that you have made a master stroke, that's the game that nobody has ever played. The way you played it and you won, nobody has ever tried that. That's the master stroke. By having our head office in Washington, D.C., you know what it means? You know what I'm saying? My people, that's why we have our head office, Washington, D.C. That's how our PM outsmarted Nigeria. And he warned them, I will be your end. I will be the end of Nigeria. That's what our PM said.
You will see that this is something that's been highly publicized. And I think this is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain more support for the Biafran cause, it will be because when the United States leads, other countries follow.
Yes. He said that the game changer is employing the services of two of them. Once America recognizes Biafra, other countries will follow. That's the game changer. Our PM has changed the game for Nigeria. A na-ekwu nke Prime Minister ọ na-eme ọzọ. The game changer. That is it.
Congressman Moran and myself are your voice to the U.S. Congress, your voice to the White House, your voice to the State Department, your voice to the highest offices in this great land. And we will not.
Yes, he said that they will be our voice in the Senate. They will be our voice in the White House. They will be our voice in every society in America. Do you people know that America was going to recognize Biafra? But there was no communication. You see what we are doing? We are about 10 or more media teams for Biafra government in exile. But during the war, it was only Okoko and them. And the communication was not well polished and well established then the way it is now. Before America could reach Biafra and before Biafrans could realize that America wants to reach out to us, in 1969, the war ended in 1970. America will recognize Biafra this time. Chukwu Okike Abiama have signed it. Yes, Mary, let the USA support Biafra. They have always supported us. So forget Nigeria and their what will I call it? Their nepotistic way of doing things. Nigeria always like to do man no man, using our oil money to go and buy weapon against us. This time around, we will use that our oil by ourselves. Do you think that America does not know that the oil and gas belongs to Biafra? We will use what we have to influence the world. They know that when they support us, that oil is not that they will be going through company to get it, that they will get it from America will recognize Biafra. Watch and see. Nigeria has a lot of bad record in America. And the other day when our PM had emergency on the 19th of this month, The American guy that came there asked our PM, what do you want America to do for you? Biafra, to give us equipment to fight and defend ourselves and to recognize Biafra. So our PM started telling him everything. He told him everything, you know. So all the things that America needs to know about Biafra, our PM has already told them what they should know and what everything. The oil is ours. The gas is ours. Do you know how many oil deposits we have in Biafra land? A lot. And there is another one that has not been touched in Anambra. You know? So these people, once they know Nigeria has failed. Nigeria has failed. I will be the end of Nigeria. That's what he promised Nigerians.
Not stop until victory is achieved. Long live free, independent, and thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that brilliant speech there.
Yes, my people, this is more like it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Elias. Thank you, Elias. One is a Jim. Wonderful people. My people, this is hope. Hope, too many hope. God is with us. God is working with us. Listen to our PM here. God is with Biafrans. No doubt about that. God is with Biafrans. Listen to this.
Almost Biafra. Biafra government in Israel. Peace, progress, and unity. We will burn Nigeria down.
My people, when you are looking at our Prime Minister, you will not believe that this handsome man is this powerful. Very handsome looking man, but very, very, Michael Jackson will say, I'm bad. Our Prime Minister is bad. Look, I am loving him day by day. The man is too much. Our PM is too much.
Biafra government in Israel. Peace, unity, progress, and unity. We will burn Nigeria down. Requires to protect our people, protect our land. We will burn them down. I want you to understand that if you want peace, you prepare for war. And year by year we cry. What I've seen for the past 2 years is not in the right from our. It's not any way our people are being to jump off by the people who are supposed to be protecting them. The people they call government southeast part of Biafra has become the truth.
Yes. For sure. And he's doing it.
I'm not going to forgive them.
Yes. Our PM is on Nigeria down. Oh, this is so wonderful. Very wonderful. Very, very wonderful. Our PM is going to burn Nigeria down. He's going to burn Nigeria, and he's doing it. It's not, you know, when somebody is saying something every day, he will tell you the same thing, and that person will not make a move. You know, the person will not make a move. But our PM, he is not just making a move. Under 2 years, he said that we should give him 5 years to get this Biafra. My people, the rate at which our PM is going, man, is really doing it for us. Let's listen to a very new song for our PM. A very new song for the PM.
Simon Ever standing tall, good guy fighting for us all. Biafra nation you defend, with love and spirit you won't bend. Strength and courage in your heart, from Ghana to Nigeria we all start. Thank you, Simon Ever, we adore. With you leading we soar. Simon Ever, the good guy, blaze our flags, I touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat, with your spirit we can't be beat. We fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise, your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise, your name in cheers we all raise. In bright day or darkest, Simon you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way, with your spirit here to stay. Your first heart it beats with pride, Simon Ever by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Simon Ever, the good guy, raise our flags high, touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat, with your spirit we can't be beat. You fight very strong, to you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise, your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always belong. You praise, your in cheers we always. You fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always. Ghana joins in singing praise, your cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. Your spirit here. This heart it beats to all strive, will future comes alive. Biafra's heart it beats with pride. Simon.
Yes, so my people. Yes, my people.
By our side, no matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you, our future.
Yes, yes, my people. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You know, when Biafra comes, this is the people we are. We are not these people that are very sad and miserable. We are very loving people. That's why Fulani is thought that we are ajebos, that they will grab us overnight. That's what they thought. My people, they thought that they will just defeat us like that. But look at it till today, we are still standing strong. So, my people, we are winning. There is this video I saw this afternoon under the PM's Twitter handle. It is about a man talking about Onyendu in the House of Reps.
So the warnings are growing loud. Urgent need to release the incarcerated separatist leader Nru from detention, as peace in his southeast region is daily smashed by violence and increasing economic destruction. IPOB military as well as unknown criminal gunmen daily scour the landscape, whilst the people who are at the sharp end of this crisis cower from the savagery of their attacks and their fearsome reputation for unbelievable damage both on security forces and on local communities that defy them. And as the conflict deepens between the militants and criminal gangs on the one hand and security forces on the other, there's a new push for a way out of the crisis before it's too late. Dozens of federal lawmakers from the House of Representatives across party and ethnic lines have written to President Free and discontinue his trial. They say they are increasingly convinced that this will dramatically lessen the harm and lead to the restoration of peace in the southeast. So what kind of response are they likely to get from the Tinubu administration? And how much would the lid be let off the gunpowder if Mr. Kanu's tension for the foreseeable future? Well, one of those whose voice is loudest in the chorus of demands for release of Nnamdi Kanu, member of the House of Representatives for the federal constituency of Kwano Umar here, under the Labour Party, Honourable Obi Agwocha, and he joins me now in the studio.
Hello, Charles.
Thank you very much indeed
Good
for
to
coming
see you
in.
again.
Yeah, good to see you.
I have my Obi logo,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still Labour Party for life.
Okay, well, just in case we forgot, eh? So basically, your calculation, along with those of your colleagues, is that it is not in the interest of the Southeast or the Nigerian people or the security force or administration itself to keep Nnamdi Kanu locked up. Tell us why.
Well, first of all, thank you again for inviting me. On Friday, many lawmakers in the House of Representatives, we met and agreed that the best solution is to appeal to the government of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the unconditional of Mazi Kanu.
My people, are you hearing them? They went with Buhari secretly and agreed to apprehend our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now they are coming openly to 50 of them. Let me read out for you what our PM said, because our PM, you know, whenever they are crying like this, our PM will be there laughing at them, because they thought that when they come to fight us from abroad, from the north to the southeast, as Buhari called us dot, that they will just grab all of us. If Buhari gets up from his grave today and they tell him that we have not captured these people. They will not, Buhari will not believe it. Even the vice president, you people know that that man, ekwensu ka ọ bụ, ọnya bụ onye isi ekwensu. Ya nwa na Buhari bụ onye form Boko Haram to drive Jonathan away from office. And the follow now 1, 2, 3, Nafaga captured the whole place. But when you are pushing people, pushing them to war, you don't know that you are exposing yourself, the kind of evil person you are, and you are bringing the people together. Everybody will come together and be fighting. Or those you want to be splitted into two will be united, stronger than ever. That's how God gave us the resistance to their oppression, annihilation, and the massacre. So our PM said here, with a laughing emoji, our PM said, they thought they will defeat us. Now that they couldn't deliver, they are preaching peace. Anyway, I know where I am waiting for all of you. That's what our PM replied. But let me play this man's voice for those of you who are still listening. In the next 30 minutes, we will stop because I think PM will be up by 7 p.m. for an emergency broadcast of the nation.
Who incidentally is a representative at the House of Representatives. He's from Umaya North. I'm from Umaya North. So it is my responsibility, as I've always done since I came to the House of Representatives, to speak for him. Where nobody else would, I would speak for him. And many others in that gap where there exists any perception of injustice or tribal discrimination, the administration of justice.
Wow.
Nnamdi Kanu has remained locked up despite so many court judgments in his favor. The Supreme Court held that everything should go back to the lower trial court. Now, we've been shouting to say there ought to be a political solution to this issue. And the last appearance in court, Justice Binta and Yako actually came up with the solution and said, should at least submit themselves to a political solution.
Right, so you're encouraged by that.
I am more than encouraged
by
by
the
that.
Federal
Yes,
High Court,
of course,
urging both parties to explore
Yes,
negotiation and the possibility of a
settlement. And I'm also more encouraged simply because the prosecutor in this wise, the Attorney General of
Yes, Wallace Jinadu. PM Simon Ekpa is a Biafran with no anger. Is it anger? Fake passport. He teared and renounced that 419 passport on the record. Yes, I saw it. During the time he was still doing what I'm doing now, as a media person, I saw him do it. He denied the Zoo Nigeria 419 passport, as you rightly called it. He denied and tore the passport. So when they are saying we will bring him to Nigeria, I wonder why. Because he's not their citizen anymore. Nigerians, they lie a lot, they deceive themselves, they deceive others. Look at this one, 50 lawmakers, right, President, call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is their business. Onyendu was just laughing all the way that day, laughing at them, laughing at the sword murdered him, but he's alive. God will continue to keep Onyendu alive. He didn't do anything to them, but they released the Mieti Allah terrorist leader. They released the Wandume, another kidnapper terrorist. They released Abakiari. They released Sunday Igboho, who is also an agitator like Onyendu. Why won't they release him? They thought that holding Onyendu is holding Biafrans. That's what it looks like, but that's not exactly what it is. Thank you, Waris. Thank you. Biafra is moving ahead. When they will see these two congressmen, oh my God, Nigeria, they are winning on themselves. Where is Musa? Has Musa's mouth to been gagged? We want to hear from Musa. Our PM is not fazed by their threat. They cannot do anything. Our PM is Nigeria antidote. I've always said it. He is a big match to Nigeria. That's why they are now 50 of them, the lawmakers, are calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. The same people who contributed 1 million shamelessly, they are now calling for his release. Yes. Yes. That's their pain, not ours. When you beat a child, thinking that that child will cry the whole day, and that child gets up and does their body and walks away, you have to pray to your God, because the calamity and the nemesis, it will be real. It's real. These people have dealt with us. That's our only offense. We have tolerated the Nigerian government for too long.
Federation being represented by a process accepted to such settlement. The council
they accepted to discuss.
To discuss.
Right.
The council to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also accepted. So both parties have accepted. It is only now within the time allowable to the time Justice Nyako gave for the resumption,
right,
which is September 24th. So we are moving the political consideration to move it forward so that that could be some negotiations worthy enough for the consideration of the trial judge.
Although to be fair.
My people, let me tell you all this. Legally, Onyendu was released by High Court in 2022. Three of them during the time of Buhari, 3 judges in the High Court told Nigeria government that this man, based on the way you people brought him back, you violated international and national rule of law. No Nigeria court alone came. Thank you, Madam Betty Ndewo. You are doing a great job for the freedom of people of Biafra. Thank you so much, and all of you too. When you people are responding, my fellow Biafrans, it makes me feel that I'm talking with my people. Yes, this whole thing is that they are afraid of December 2nd, Oku Diova, for this zoological republic. Yes. And you know the Akwa Ibom Sugbe that the PM broke on Sunday by revealing these 2 congressmen from America. The heat is too much, because I saw this video from our PM's Twitter handle this afternoon. They are panicking so much, because if America turn their back on Nigeria, the whole world will leave Nigeria and swing to Biafra. And it's good for them to know that this oil that Nigeria is bluffing with belongs to us. So, my people, when you invite somebody to come to your home, the person will know that you are going to give them a good kola nut And we have that kola nut to give America. Yeah, Kingsman said, Adane, good evening. You are doing a great job. May it continue to strengthen and protect and guide you and your household and Biafrans worldwide. Shalom to our lovely King Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and our PM and all the hosts of the army. Thank you so much, my wonderful brother. Well, he said, this is the reason why every Biafra need to apply for the Biafra ID from 419 passport in the exile, carrying Nigeria passport. A high risk. Yes, my people, you all should do that. You know what? You know that Donald Trump is coming. Donald Trump said that if he wins this election, that he will deport every Nigerian. So any Biafran who is still carrying Nigeria passport should have themselves to blame. Or let them go and change. Get this ID, because Biafra will not give you their passport if you do not register and enroll with the ID. This is a very valid point from Jinadu. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. So these people, this House of Rep, they are now crying, the lawmakers, but they could not tell Nigeria to release Onyendu in accordance with the release by the High Court in 2022. But rather, what Buhari did that time, Buhari and Malami, they drove those judges away from Abuja. They posted one to Akwa Ibom. They posted another one to Lagos State. They posted another one very far. I'm telling you, they posted them away from Abuja High Court because they ventured to say the truth. And these lawmakers cannot kick against that. But now that the offer is really hard for them, there are now 50 of them are now writing to their president to release Onyendu, because our PM said that he will make sure that kidnapping Onyendu will be more expensive for them. All could be over, my people. Let's continue to listen to him.
The lawyer representing the government made it clear that it wasn't within his remit, and that they would have to go directly to the Attorney General.
Of course.
Obviously, it will be up to the respondent.
The Attorney General has not responded yet.
Yeah.
But the Attorney General also takes instruction from the Commander-in-Chief, President and Commander-in-Chief. So that was why we were appealing to the Commander-in-Chief to direct the Attorney General to invoke Section 174 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic, Section 174 1C, and it was Section 174 subsection 1C, and subsection 3. Basically, it talks about the powers of the Attorney General, that an Attorney General at any time before a judgment is rendered has the authority or the power to be able to withdraw his suit. So we want him to take care of that, and also to invoke
my people,
Section 107.
You see that this NDF, they know all the laws. But when our Onyendu was being maltreated, they will forget their law. But this time around, their idea is dead on arrival. Even if they release Onyendu 10,000 times now, Biafra is coming. 2nd of December, once it is declared, that's when America will announce their recognition of Biafra. You will see many water is passing under the bridge. Right now, Oko di Lufova. You see, onye gaba fia nyuchie nsi ụzọ. Ọ na ba iwu bụ na ọ ga-ezuterili ijiji. Everything they did to Biafra, they will pay for it, one after the other. Yes, Nkem said they are doing everything fast to release Nnamdi Kanu in order to see if Nnamdi can stop the December. In this world, is impossible. I don't ever think like that. The way I think is that Nnamdi Kanu is happy that everything is now in the hand of our PM, because he is the one who told us to go and listen to him. Remember, Onyendu is a prophet. He sees things. He knows. He is happy. He can never stop it. Never. That's what he was asking for, referendum. Why will he stop it? And you heard the video I played first, the American congressman. He said that the brilliant thing that our PM did is to outsmart Nigeria by holding referendum and having Washington, D.C. as our head of Biafra government in exile. About Onyendu can never do that. He will not. And you continue to say, ha, 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 yeah, but they have failed, and it is big disgrace to their jungle zoo democracy. The one they were celebrating on the 12th of June. You know that thing they are celebrating? They call it democracy. They are celebrating the day that Abiola was killed, to celebrate it. That's what they use in holding the Yorubas. That is it. But we Biafrans, we are smarter than all of them. We are smarter. Yes, Kingsley said the reason why they are doing all this is because what we the Biafran are doing, we will not stop until Mazi is out from DSS custody. Yes, we will not. Even if Onyendu comes out, my brother, we will not stop. We can't stop. Onyendu is tired. Onyendu will take a whole year to rest, treat himself, get his glasses back, remove all the lumps. He said he has lump all over his body. You can agree that they poisoned Onyendu, but God refused, and they formed a lump in his body. Otherwise, Onyendu has no lump before they took him. Onyendu said that he has lump all over his body. I heard it last hearing, not this month's hearing, the hearing before this one. He made mention of it. If you go and listen to the video, Onyendu said he has lump all over his body. So Onyendu need like 6 months, 1 year to recuperate from that hole where they kept him, you know. Yeah, my sister, oh, sorry. No, I am there. Join. Oh, my sister. Oh, up on the YouTube and the Facebook na there send that link. Sorry, add them on now. Just go on my Facebook, click here, you will join. Oh, what of YouTube? Click here on my YouTube, you will see it. Betty4 TV na YouTube. Na YouTube. Oh my God. Sorry, my people. One of
Section 108 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, which basically talks about discontinuance of a criminal case and withdrawal from prosecution. So we believe there has been a precedent set other cases, whereby recently the chairman of the determination of the court, his matter was settled. Sunday Iboho, this matter was gone. So at the determination of the court, and rightfully so, his matter were gone. Emefiele, I keep pronouncing his name wrong, the former CBN governor, was granted bail. Emefiele was granted bail. It now appears that as if Nnamdi Kanu, who was also charged alongside these other people for the same treason, appears that there is one set of rules for the rest of Nigeria and one set of rules for an Igbo man. And there is also one set of rules where a Northerner is freed, a Yoruba freed, a Middle Belt, South man is freed, and then when it comes to the Igbo man, he will continue to languish in prison. So there's an issue of injustice, regardless of the expectation bias that people make regarding Nnamdi Kanu or not, is inconsequential. But in this country, everyone is subject to the rule of law. And I'm so happy.
Everyone name, thank you for joining my swagalicious sister, Mary. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, my two sisters from another mother. Thank you. Nkem said, that is exactly what it is in their mind. That's why they are all signing signature for his release at last. Ọkụ dị over. Nwanne m ọkụ dị over, as I said. Ndị Igbo si na onye gaba ahịa nyuchie nsi ụzọ na ọ naba ahịa awa, ọ ga-ezuterịrị ijiji. Now they are asking 50 of them sign signature for him to be released, the House of Rep. But when the High Court discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in year 2022, and Buhari refused to discharge him, Malami refused. Malami was telling you, oh, they did not mention acquittal. Why did these same people not come out to say no, that is not good? Now, because our PM is giving them heat, left, right, and center, now nothing can stop our movement. In December 2nd, we are moving forward, my people. Great the Great says, after the High Court faulted Nigeria government for bringing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu illegally back to Nigeria, defaulting both local and international laws, still they find it difficult to give jury and favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and any reasonable human still hope in Nigeria. My brother, that valid point is also my wonder. I don't know, when some of them are talking about Nigeria like this, as if they are happy. They are not happy. They are not happy. Do you know that it is Biafra government in exile that is still keeping our people? All those who call from abroad, they are always saying to me, my sister, I hope our PM is okay. I'm not going back. We are depending on Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa is our only hope. I will tell them that nothing is happening to him. He is standing gidigba. Yes, Mary, my sister, say Oku di over. They are all running around. Exactly. Our PM said it, that Oku ga adịrịzịrị katakata here and there, but after 2nd of December, all of them aga fa like this. Fa biagodo obodo oyibo, I furu anafa on the street, I esufa also. I'm telling you, for these people, karma catch up, and nemesis will catch up with all of them one by one. Nigeria, Onyendu said it, that Nigeria gadeka, Somalia will be better than Nigeria. Biafra Purana today, my people, one Oduduwa man came the other day and said that they are running before us. Or semuna one nefa moka kwadosi go kwa so anyị mewekwa ọsịsọ that they are going. Ono mana Tinubu bido na return everything from Abuja to Lagos. Fani ne in agreement irapu zoo because farmer na ya gapu. Ayorosi there. Oh, shadow ndi Biafra. Yes, my sister Stella. When we told them that no the gods are, a lion can never be used for a sacrifice. Exactly. This is just the beginning of the zoos crying, Biafra is here. My sister, this is wonderful. I a sacrifice. Yes. Mazi Simon Ekpa promised them that. Exactly, great the great. His promise to this Ndeflefu that he will make the abduction of Onyendu more expensive than anything. Thank you, my people, for all your wonderful contribution. This is it. They are crying openly.
Happy that Justice Nyako recognizes that and has given an opportunity for all the parties to come together. And we're appealing to the president. I have known the president to be a listening president, and that I would not wish to see the president to do otherwise. Doing otherwise will render the Southeast to continue to be savaged by bloodshed.
Look at him, that he knows that the president is a listening and attentive president. Does he have any choice? He have no choice than to be attentive and to be listening. Who voted for him? He is not the person that the zoo voted for, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested. They can vote even Malu, because the Nigeria government have given recognition to cow as a part of their citizen. Whether he has listening ear or not, this is just the beginning. They aren't seen nothing yet.
Single day, many people, scores of people are being killed mercilessly in the Southeast, including military officers.
One is just knowing that
the high level of crime and criminality, banditry, assassination, and kidnapping continues to be the order of the day.
And these people are all taking
advantage of the incarceration of Mr. Kanu, because all these people are agitating that he's still there. But once we remove Mazi Kanu from the factor, then it's a lot easier to know those who are benefiting economically.
Let me tell you, people, is this Emmanuel Kanu? No, he's not. He is one of the lawmakers, but he is Mary. This man is one of the lawmakers from the House of Rep, from Afaruku North. Look, let me tell you, there is no problem in Southeast. The only problem we have, if at all they will call it problem, is that I go to market on Mondays. They use it, they call it the holy day for Onyendu, or they call it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day, because they are agitating by sitting at home. Because when they come out to protest, the military will start buying them. Now they are agitating only once in a week that their leader is being held. The buying of people in the Southeast is the Northerners, the Fulanis. They are, you know what they want to do in the Southeast. I said it the other day. Our people should start adding one and one together. They are in Sambisa Forest, where there is a Californium. They are in Zamfara, buying people in Zamfara where there is gold. They are now looking for the oil and gas. They want to make Nigeria terrorist hub. So they are the ones bringing those people, and the people doing all this buying of people in Southeast are the people formed by David Umahi and Hope Uzodinma. You people should understand. So now their target is Southeast. We are not buying ourselves. Yesterday, our PM said that Nandi Biafra Liberation Army, Zigalu 23 of them to judgment. Unu ma ife ominu. Unu watari ife mneku. 20. So, the insecurity in the Southeast, all the Fulani weteria, aye nwere any insect in the Southeast. Onye si na ya meje afia or gbasara anybody, afia bụ their own. Nigeria government does not give a loan to businessmen. So why are they concerned that our people don't go to market on Mondays? That's the only thing in Southeast. All that killing in Southeast, all the Amindi Fulani, the terrorists. So my people should understand this. Aputasigi IPOB. Nke anwa bụ nke ndị gọvanọ ji eje analụ loan. Fane send their abroad to their wives and children abroad. Fasi government inyefa loan na faji na fighting the IPOB. Government in turn will tell America we are fighting terrorists and ebunyefe ego. This is how it goes. My people, try and understand it and see it this way. You know? No, sounding like this man is one of the senators, House of Prep. I don't know what his position is. He's not Kano's brother. My brother, Great the Great, said Mazi Simon Ekpa promised them that make the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expensive. Exactly. And that is exactly what he's doing. Keeping him in the dungeon, and today it is done. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect our PM. He say Biafra is achieved. Oh, one name. Biafra is achieved now. Oh, on the Fulani delay is here now. Biafra Nwa Ezume Ezundo, thank you for joining us. You are in Morocco. How is it today? I hope you are keeping well. I want every Biafran abroad to please remain strong. We all must go home together to celebrate our Biafra. He say, let's listen to this man.
Economically from crime in the South. And a lot of people are not going home now.
Yeah, we're going to come back to that nettlesome. Go through what the action that you have taken, and you're one of those who spearheaded that action in the National Assembly. This letter calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release, considerable multi-party support, doesn't it? With lawmakers from the APC,
from APC, PDP, Labour,
APGA,
everybody,
and even NNPP. Right. And there seems to be an urgency to your call for Kanu's release. I think you mentioned some of that. But just tell us a bit more about what spurred you and your colleagues into action at this time.
Well, what spurred me, like I said somewhere, was that I was elected a member of the Federal House of Representatives. And through my campaign, I ran on one single issue, that I would not be shut up in seeking the fundamental rights of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and others in that gap. And I've demonstrated that from day one. I've questioned everybody that needs to be questioned. I've lobbied everybody that needs to be lobbied. I've consistently made my case for it.
Well, would you lobby in the same way for someone who is not from your constituency?
Yes,
or who's not from the South?
And that's what it means, that I'm not just there
to stand for
justice. So, but in this wise is Nnamdi Kanu and the sensitivity of it. Now, my colleagues honored me by accepting to be a part of this. I could have easily done it alone, which would not be successful. I could have also done it through other caucuses, which would not be successful. But this is for the first time that Nigeria is asking for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as been demonstrated by the members of the Federal House of Representatives representing various constituencies across Nigeria, coming together on this sensitive issue.
And how many are they? I mean, because I think the newspapers were, some said 43, others said 50 people coming together.
Honestly, it must have been. The number is actually 50 that have signed.
My people, don't forget to click the like button and share this message so that it goes viral. We will soon be rounding up because our PM is going to give a State of Nation address, emergency one. This man asked Charles, the Arise man, asked this member of House of Assembly, why do you people now want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released, and you are in a hurry about it? He said that from day one, when he joined House of Assembly, that he had always advocated for there to be peace. And now that it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that as he made mention of it, 50 of them came up and supported him. But this is all lies. These people, whenever our PM is online anywhere, they come there to listen. They may use a different name. They will be there watching and listening. They are scared because number one is that America controls UN, and Nigeria is signatory to UN treaty. UN ordered them in year 2022 to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after 6 months, and there was no sanction, no penalty to Nigeria whatsoever for the refusal to release Onyendu. What were these people doing that time? What were they doing? And they are lawmakers, House of Assembly or House of whatever they are. So he said that he has been saying this. Now 50 of them, you can imagine their number, saying that Onyendu should be released. I don't believe them. They are all liars. Political obituary, that's what they are. They have no voice. They are taking their voice now from our PM. Let's listen to him again.
Ready to go.
Right.
But because that we are on recess, we believe we will resume back plenary on or about July 2nd. Commitment that would actually put that number over 150 honorable members all across political divides, all across the nation.
That's a sizable number.
Of course, to demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
And I'm highly honored. And you called, I mean, you mentioned this earlier, for the Attorney General to discontinue the case based on sections of the Nigerian Constitution.
Not just, but for public interest.
Right. But I need to get to a point here, because you're saying that section, I think it's section 174, gives him the power to end the trial in the public interest, in the interest of justice, and the need to prevent abuse of legal process. And you believe that Nnamdi Kanu's case meets those criteria?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And we expect that the Attorney General, in consideration of this plea, having set precedents as well, in many other cases that I've just mentioned, cannot come to Nnamdi Kanu's case and do otherwise. Nnamdi Kanu, or the laws of the Federation, and like I said, every subject of Nigeria, has constitutional right and due process.
And just to reiterate that you believe that Mr. Kanu's release will help to restore peace in the South.
Absolutely, without any gainsaying.
Right.
Without any gainsaying. If you look at what is happening in the Southeast, like I said, what is the basis of the agitations that are...
My people, the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can only bring peace in Southeast if according to what our PM demanded, if they meet that demand, they must take out their checkpoints, which is about 800 and something all over Southeast. There is none in Abuja, none in Lokoja, none in Niger State, none in Kaduna, none in Kano. Why Southeast? Because those checkpoints behind it in the bush, that's where their terrorists are. If they withdraw all their military and take away their bandits or their terrorists from our bushes, then the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will bring peace. If they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not live in Nigeria. He lives abroad. He's not a Nigerian. He denounced his Nigerian citizenship. He's a British. And that qualifies him to live in any part where he wishes to live. So when Onyendu is released and he goes abroad, what of those at home? Those in homeland? So these people, they have an agenda, very open agenda. Very, very open agenda. They want to come and take over our land and control the oil to finish, so that we will all go to IDP camp and live there while their people will be settled. Do you know that they build 10,000 houses or how many thousand houses in Benue? And Benue people said, over their dead body, you will not bring your people to come and live here. You have to go and bring back our people from IDP camp. That's what Benue people told them. So they are looking for a place to settle their wandering Fulanis, and again to control the oil minerals in Southeast. That's what they are looking for. So release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will only stop the trouble in Southeast if they withdraw the military. That's all. Military has barracks. So Southeast is not their barracks. They should go back to their camps and stop burning our bushes and our businesses.
Currently going on, first thing they will point is the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's the first thing they will point. Now, if we remove Nnamdi Kanu from consideration, then it will make bare those who are enjoying the economic benefits of crime, height of criminality, banditry and assassination and kidnapping in the Southeast. Like I said to you, the Southeast today, just like every other part, not the South, but the Southeast today is, the president cannot himself say that he's satisfied with secured Southeast. Neither the Southeasterners also satisfied with the Southeast.
And have you to extract a commitment from Mr. Kanu himself about what he'll...
My people, this is just one of those stories, merry-go-round. We don't need these people, but it's good you hear by yourselves, you know.
I want you to understand that there is nothing we do today that is against any law. There is no way any government will unleash its own military to kill their citizens, and you tell me that somebody is going to support that. No, it is only that many people who don't know their right. That's why Nigeria have taken advantage of that to kill many people for many years. Thousands of people have been killed. Today, northern Nigeria, they are ravaging the villages. The terrorists are sacking villages, and there is military is already, or they send their own legitimized terrorists in uniform to Biafra land to do the job for them. But I thank Chukwuka that the Biafra Liberation Army, the Defense Force of Biafra, have surprised them. They thought it is by JC, or JC, or system now. Today, I am out of the Biafra Defense Force. I'm very proud that the Biafra Liberation Army, the Defense Force of Biafra, have surprised them. They thought it is by Jesse, or system Naba. Today, I am very, very proud of the Biafra Defense Force. I'm very proud of the Biafra resistance fighters. The way they are neutralizing these terrorists is something that we are going to write in the book, read about it. How they stood gallantly, defended our land, and neutralized criminals and terrorists who come to us. It will continue to go down in the history.
Yes, my people, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, my brother Kim said, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released unconditional and be allowed to travel abroad, it means he is not yet freely released. He should be released unconditionally for total freedom. Yes, my people, they brought him from abroad. The release, it is something that they are going to now negotiate with the Attorney General under this Section 7, Section 1, subsection 74, subsection 1C, and subsection 3. As the man said, they must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, buy his ticket, and put him in the plane the way they brought him. That's the condition. Oh, you think that the lawyers will just go there and say, hey, release him, let him go to Afaruku? No, he doesn't. It is his father that is a Nigerian citizen. Onyendu is a British citizen. They abducted him from abroad, and they will have to release him to abroad. My people, make no mistake. You see, this time, I'm not going to get it easy. I will leave you people here till tomorrow. It is now, we have been here now for 1 hour, 37 minutes, so that those in homeland will be able to see the data to watch it. I love you all. I thank you for all your contribution. All of you, God bless you. Yeah, Chinyere, thank you. Greetings, Nwanyoma, Ada Biafra, thank you. Ndewo nwanne. Yes, I'm leaving now because the PM will be on the either state of nation and emergency one. So I'll see you tomorrow by the special grace of God. Anything we did not touch today, we will finish it off tomorrow, especially the House of Rep man talking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's unconditional release. God bless you all. Biafra is here, my people. Make no mistakes. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you, my people. I love you all, wonderful Biafrans. I'm proud to be a Biafran, and Biafra I must preach. All hail Biafra. Bye from here.